Hello, everybody. Welcome to Nintendo Pow Block here on Bossman Network. I'm your host, the Atlantic Excited interview. Joining me, someone, the only Bossman himself, Mr. Corey Dirrig. Hello, good sir.
Hello, Edward. It's I don't know. It's the weekend.
It's a change of season. So everybody, if you hear different coughs, if you hear voices get raspy, me and Corey are going through changes.
Whoa, that's a different show.
These season changes, as in like different. You know, when the weather comes, it affects our voices and bodies. That kind of changes. We're not talking about the other kind of changes. Don't give me that look. I have to get AI on you.
No, please don't. I'm scared of AI now. Look, after the things I've seen in the last week, I'm scared. Okay. So, just throwing that out there. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Dude, I was so I went to Six Flags Friday. We have our Fright Fest here, and I had a really good time. Got actually tried the new ride. Actually, finally, and had a really fun time. Dude, there's a part of the ride that you go upside down, like a curve, not a curve C, but it's like it's a curve that goes like to swivel you upside down. But then when you come out, you go into like this deep, I call it the stripper pole turn, because it's just like it turns down and stuff, and I'm like, ooh, this was nasty and smooth. I had so much fun. I only rode it once, but I'm glad that I got to ride it and everything. Didn't expect it to like wow me or anything, because it's one of the rides where you get to the top, and it locks at the it locks when you're about to drop, and it spins like about 3-4 seconds, and then it drops you into the rest of the ride and stuff, and like really just enjoyed it. I'm like, oh yeah. Still need to come to your town and go to Cedar Point, since they got the roller coaster that tips over and everything. Like, so that's like one of my goals next year is to come to Cedar Point, get a hotel and like go to that park and ride stuff. Which I'm surprised even Travis Kelce, he owns like 9% Six Flags now. That's how much he invested. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. So excited to see what that leads to for next year. But yeah, had a really good time at Fright Fest. We got to watch a show about a ringmaster and his patrons and stuff, and it was just so good just seeing all the performances with there. And surprisingly, I didn't have like food, but I did have a pretzel with cheese, and it was very, very good.
Cool.
So
nice.
But yeah, kind of been on vacation, a personal vacation for me, everybody. Just taking time off and just want to relax, not think about things and not think about work and stuff. Just needed to definitely be away for a bit. So yeah, I took time off from work and everything. So I am going to be going back in for the month of November, December, and January, and I probably won't be back on vacation until like PAX time. So PAX East. So
it's a long time from now, Ed.
Yeah. So
it's like 6 months from now.
I know, but I'm super excited to go this year or next year for PAX East.
Yeah.
To see everybody. And Stephanie, she's out covering limited runs 10th anniversary, and she posted a picture that she got to meet Jeremy Parrish, and I seen it. I seen her tweet, and I'm like, just like screaming, just like yes, 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 because he's someone, um, definitely from EGM, OneUp.com, Retronauts, uh, like he's the reason why we have the name Metrovania,
Mhm.
in a sense. And I love hearing this podcast, Retronauts, that was on One Up, and I think it's still going now. And he's an author now. He makes books and stuff. And man, he's so wise and just such a great person. And seeing Stephanie getting an interview him and talk to him and stuff. And so go read her article, everybody on bossfish.net. It's available. She's covering the event. I was just like, I always wanted to meet him, and Stephanie's just like, we may have to try to get him on the show. I'm like, we probably, yes we do, and I gotta be there because I literally want to talk to him. I'm like, if I ever got to meet any of the guys from OneUp.com, because I got to meet Sushi X from EGM from back in the 80s, and he very, very cool person. But like, man, I want to meet Shane Benninghausen. I want to meet Dan Shu. I want to meet a lot of these people who made OneUp.com and EGM, because if people also who didn't know that it's the 20th anniversary of the One Up show. And that's when like the editors and stuff came and started doing video production of their discussions of previews and reviews of games and stuff like that. And so to me personally, that was like the birth of podcasting or vodcast for some people and everything. And in a sense that led me into optional opinion, and which also ended up leading me to you, Corey, in a sense when with DNA and stuff. Um, Being able to talk about games and Nintendo and stuff like that. Like my and I talked about my origin and stuff about, optional opinion and, just and stuff on OneUp.com. But it's just like, yeah, all of that stuff was birthed from like 2005 and earlier. So yeah. But how about you? How are you doing?
I'm tired. I've been working a lot and just trying to like stay afloat and just trying to live without overdoing it, which is hard because I don't know, I just feel like I've been working like, I mean, ever since I got home from vacation, I feel like I've been working more, and it's just I don't know. I mean, it's fine. I'm just tired, a lot going
Yeah.
on. But,
Okay.
yeah. So,
Well, how about we get into Snacktendo? Great. What did you snack on? What's been snacking?
what am I snacking on?
Yes.
I ate like 1,000 pieces of pizza today. Does that count?
Yes.
I mean, I ate like a lot of pizza today, dude. I I don't know. I just felt like I ate way too much today.
Mm-hmm.
But my cousin's kid's daughter had a birthday party today, so we went over there and went um and hung out for a little bit, and I ate a lot of pizza, and they had like potato wedges. I got excited because I thought they were going to be like the JoJo potato wedges, like the big thick,
Uh-huh.
like deep fried, crunchy, crispy ones, but like they
Ooh.
weren't. They were just kind of like the ones that you get at like KFC or something. Um,
Now look,
I mean,
the
I like those.
KFC the KFC potato wedges be amazing, dude.
I know, but I mean, like when you think of like, although I have also learned that JoJo is a term that only Ohioans use. So, basically they're just
Okay.
like long, thick, crispy potato wedges that are like really,
Mm-hmm.
delicious. um, but they're not potato wedges. I don't know how to explain them. They're just really good.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
but
They're not like French fries or anything like that.
no. But yeah, they were really good, and they had a big salad that was really good and just really greasy. And I'm not usually like a greasy pizza person, and like
Mm-hmm.
I'm still not, but like it was good pizza, and I was really hungry, and I hadn't really eaten this week. uh, Dude, by the way, side tangent. I did gain a couple pounds on vacation, but since I've been home from vacation, like
Uh-huh.
I've been working so much and not eating enough. Like I lost 14 pounds since I've been home from vacation.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's just like not eating anything. uh well, like I've been making like a double breakfast essentially this morning or in the morning, because like I
Mm-hmm.
know I'm not going to get a break during work, and I know I'm going to stay late. So like what I do is like I'll eat my breakfast on the way to work. I'll work
Yeah.
until like 6:30 or 7, and then like I'll get home and like shove partial dinner in my mouth and put the kids to bed, and then either do a podcast or like finish the stuff that I didn't finish that day that needed to be done, and then like it just starts over. So like, I just been doing a lot.
Not even like a bag of chips or anything at work?
I mean, like
Or water?
I have like a bag of like Cheez-Its or something, but nothing like nothing
Like a
of substance.
meal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've kind of trained myself not to eat lunch, though. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I just have trained myself not to eat lunch.
Mm.
um, so when I eat lunch, it's like a surprise for my stomach, and then it hurts the rest of the day. Um,
Well, normally I'm assuming that if you do lunch, it's like the salad with the chicken and stuff, like the grilled chicken.
that's what I eat for dinner.
Oh, I thought you like normally that's uh your takeaway also. Because you like you'll cook the chicken, like you'll prep for the week on
Yeah,
Sundays, and
yeah.
I'm thinking like the chicken you take for work and stuff with your salads.
It's what I eat for dinner.
Ah, okay.
So, but yeah, I mean, I ate a lot of pizza. I ate so much pizza today that I didn't eat dinner. I'm still, and that was at like 1:30, and it's
Ooh.
11, so almost 11 here. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
It's funny. We were when we was at Great America, me and my sister we was talking about like food and stuff, and we brought out Chuck E. Cheese. Um, because we were talking about sometimes when you go to places, or a birthday party, and sometimes you pack up food to take to go and stuff. Because some people don't want to keep all of that food there, and I'm just like, when we're at Chuck E. Cheese, we'll take the pizza, and because Chuck E. Cheese pizza is good, I won't lie. Uh, we used to order just another piece of pizza to go, even though we had like 5 pans of pizza and stuff. We'll be like,
Hmm.
"Ooh, I got this round," and we'll take it to go and just eat it at home and stuff.
Hmm. Well,
Ooh.
it's there's also like cupcakes and cake and stuff. I didn't get any cake, but I had a cupcake, and it was pretty good. The whole party was Toy Story themed, so because
Oh,
the
that's good.
kid is 2, so, and my son was
Oh,
excited because my son loves Toy Story, and Riley loves anything. So, what we did do though, all the way there and all the way home, we jammed out to some K-pop Demon Hunters.
Deer Hunters.
Yeah, my kids were like singing it in the car. So,
Oh. I wonder how would they do if you all four you guys went out as a family to the K-pop Demon Hunter sing along at the movie theater.
it's coming to theaters next weekend. We thought about taking the kids, but it's gonna be so packed, and my kids are gonna freak out because there's too many people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people and their parents and various people. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I've never been to a sing along. Um, I know one of the big ones was when Wicked came. A lot of people did it, and of course the Taylor Swift one. But like that's a concert, and like the sing-alongs are like for the movies and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would like to see K-pop Demon Hunters in theaters
I
on the
know.
big screen.
I want to too. I just don't know if it's possible or not. I would have loved to. I will probably get it if it comes out on Blu-ray at some point.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
I'm also waiting for the Mattel recently announced Mattel and Hasbro toy lines.
I see your post. You like I will be there day one. Like, oh, that's cool.
Why is it so loud? Oh my gosh! Sorry, a video popped up and it was like so loud.
Oh no.
Yeah, I like. I woke up one morning and I sent like I was scrolling Twitter and I saw it announced, and Sana's not on Twitter, so I like screenshotted it and sent it to her. I'm like, well, this is happening, and she's like, yeah, we'll have to get those for Riley. I'm like, yeah, that's not why I took the picture. I'm gonna buy them for myself.
I know I'll get the pics first. You'll have them on the cover and stuff, and I'll get the pics. I'm like, yeah, that's nice. I think that's gonna be a big Christmas gift for a lot of people
if they get them out in time. Although we went trunk or treating at her school the other day, and I gotta tell you, there were a lot of K-pop Demon Hunter kids out there.
A costume,
yeah.
Oh wow. I wonder, are they selling any in their stores, or I wonder if people just start like made them, like got clothes and stuff. We're making them.
Well, these ones were Netflix is selling was selling costumes, but
okay.
I don't know if they're too expensive or not. The ones that I saw were pretty handmade, homemade, but
Okay.
you know, but yeah, it's pretty big. Riley's still really into it. Miles is into it too.
I wonder how many times have you all saw it? I wonder, like, did you watch it like once or every week?
Well, we have watched it quite a bit. They watch it a lot more than I do because they're home.
Yeah,
they're home. It feels like, but yeah, it's they love it. They watch it a lot. They listen to the music a lot too, and they like find little YouTube channels with like, I don't know who's making these YouTube channels, but they're very, very obviously AI generated, which goes back to our previous conversation before we started recording about how people don't care; they just want it to be entertained.
Well, because I like a lot of this. I like the covers that some people do. Of like right now, Golden is a big cover, for a lot of them. You know, I might watch that tomorrow. It really is a great movie.
What?
It says it really is a great movie.
It is. It is a great movie. Yeah. Anyways, what have you been snacking on, Ed?
So today I got a salmon danbo. It's just like rice with salmon and cucumbers and lemon. I went to theater this week, or last sometime this week before this recording. I went to go see One Battle After Another with Tiana Taylor and Leonardo DiCaprio. Really good movie. I got my thoughts and stuff on there. Dude, there was one part of the soundtrack that sounded like Breath of the Wild. I'm like, oh, someone must really been playing this game because this part is using some Breath of the Wild kind of sounds and everything. Very
Interesting.
interesting. But I had a pizza there,
Mm.
which was really really good. Really enjoyed that with a cherry coke. Um, I like I said, I had a pretzel. I had actually two pretzels. Because I ate one at the park and then I took one to go. Um, dude, I've been eating like the cheeseburgers from Burger King. Like I take the pickle out and just have the cheeseburgers and stuff. They've been on fire. They've been good. I'm like, ooh, yes. Um,
Interesting.
e- Even the fish fillet I had from them. That's some Marlon Ressa sticks from Arby's. I need to try the steak bites from Arby's. I'll probably try that in a couple of days
The what?
and stuff. The steak bites.
Steak bites?
Yeah, Arby has these miniature bites of steak
Oh,
or steak nuggets or something like that. Mm,
that's interesting.
yeah. Actually had a chocolate shake from Arby's too, which was really good. It wasn't bad.
Hmm.
I was just down. That's something that definitely would cleanse my soul. I'm like, yeah.
Jeez. Once again.
So, um, yeah, pretty much that. Like I said, I got some chips and cheese and stuff that I've been snacking on. Also, um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been having a taste for chilies. I just haven't ordered anything from 'em.
A taste for chilies, he says.
Yeah, because you know
Th-
the Southwest egg roll
I mean,
is
yeah,
big.
those are amazing. I would eat those every day, but you know.
Oh, I had this um salmon uh how do I put it? Like the salmon roll kind of burger thing from Milwaukee Burger up in Kenosha, Wisconsin,
Hmm.
or Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin. Um, it was okay. I think the salmon was just like whatever sauce they gave me. I'm like, it's good, but there was just something weird about it. I'm like, I wanted some grease or some kind of oil or some kind of the some um sauce to it. And they gave me
Hmm.
like some cream kind of thing to it. And I'm like, no, this is not gelling well. It wasn't bad or anything. Don't get
Hmm.
me wrong, because they had the roll. They had this roll, like French roll, like toasted and everything, which was really good and stuff. Very buttery and had a great taste. But I'm like, man, I could have ate the roll by itself, like the bread by itself,
Yeah.
um, and everything. And I'm just like, this is so weird and everything. I guess I kind of like a sweet little glaze or soy sauce kind of glaze on some of my salmon when it's just like the piece.
Mm.
Um, and everything, but it wasn't bad. It was good. I'm just like, maybe try something different. While I was up in Pleasant Prairie in Wisconsin and stuff. So that's kind of pretty much what I've been snacking on. Nothing really like sweet. I had some caramel cone ice cream from Haagen Dazs.
Mm.
Um, so, but that's like kind of like the sweet thing I really had this week and stuff.
Cool.
So, I do have some pizza chips that I bought from a Japanese store, but I haven't tried them out just yet. So I'm super excited. So I'll report on that next week.
Hmm.
Um, yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much what I've been stacking on.
Nice. Sounds
So
like quite the snack adventure.
yes, it is. Um, so
Oh, man, I wish I was like not sleepy. I'm like, ah, I don't know. It's not
you
bored.
like you like I'm ready to get into the bed and roll to the left,
Dude, I
roll
was
to
ready
the
like
right.
3 days ago. I mean, we were originally supposed to record this earlier this week, and then we just
Yeah.
didn't because I was like dying. um, I think I had slept at one point like less than 15 hours of the entire week. Maybe that was last week. I don't know. It was like one of these
well,
weeks. But
well, I thought because I thought you was doing I thought you had Tower Casual on Thursday.
well, we
I'm
moved
like,
it because Josh had something for work on Thursday.
okay,
Um, and so we recorded Xbox Casuals on Wednesday,
Wednesday.
and then I just never I just like couldn't fall asleep, and then the next day I was at work until like 7 o'clock, 7:15, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I can't. If I do, I'm gonna die.
Okay,
So I was like, Ed's off. I'll just hopefully he's not busy. So I'll just
because at least I was waiting to see if just like I didn't want to text you because I thought I'm like, okay, he's gonna record, and then when you just didn't get in touch with me, I'm just like, okay, I guess we're gonna record another day and everything.
mhm.
Because I didn't know if you were working or you had TC and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Well,
But you just like, I got to get into bed. I got to get some sleep.
yeah, man. I had to.
Understandable. Not mad. Nothing.
Jeez, and then this cough won't go away either. I've had this cough
Uh,
lingering since vacation.
I know the feeling. I feel like I'm getting it too. I'm just like, oh, I don't want to have this cough.
Yeah.
Anything. Well, Corey, how about we get into playing with power?
Hmm.
Have you had a chance to play anything?
I mean, sort of. Played some Mario Party with my kids last week after we recorded, like on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I felt so bad because like Riley was winning like the entire time, and then in the very last, like she went last, like in the turn order or
Yeah.
whatever. On the very
Yeah.
last turn, she landed on one of those uh like how they have the spaces where you have to swap items with somebody, like
Yes.
you're swapping your stars and you're swapping your coins with someone.
Yes.
She landed on it, and she ended up giving like me and her ended up swapping stars, and so I ended up winning, and she ended up going in last place.
Oh no.
She was so like mortified.
Oh no. She like that.
I felt really bad, but I mean that's just Mario Party, unfortunately. Um, so I felt really bad though.
Did she stop playing after that?
Um, yeah, I mean we were, yeah.
Okay. But that's pretty much it in Fortnite or anything.
I mean nothing really this week. I just I did buy Plants vs Zombies though, although I heard it's really bad.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I had just seen, I think it was on Nintendo Live, that they were planning on fixing it on all platforms because I heard it was just a mess everywhere. I'm like, ooh.
How? It's Plants vs Zombies. How do you mess that up? Like the game is done. Just make it run nicer.
Corey, I don't have no words.
I mean, look,
I was shocked.
leave it to EA to mess that up. So,
Well,
that's all I'm saying.
for me, everybody, Asylum is what I've been playing on Switch 2. I Ball Pit is coming to Switch 2 on the 28th. So I might pick it up there. I've been hearing really great things about that game. I've been so I'm at the end of Borderlands 4, but I'm probably gonna have to get Game Pass and try to invite some people to help me beat this last boss.
Game Pass.
Because
Why would you
yeah,
get Game Pass?
that's the only way I could do multiplayer. I can't do multiplayer without having Game Pass now
Hmm.
because they don't do Xbox Live anymore.
Oh
Where
well, so you'll just get Core, the $10 one, which is
right, yeah,
the old
that's what I'm
Xbox.
saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just getting Game Pass uh, for that.
Hmm.
Because I only get like with that, it's just like it's still just streaming 50 games in the online. So
Hmm.
because I was just like, I just need to fight somebody random that's power up. I'm like, I just need you to fight this boss with me so I can beat this game.
Hmm.
Because I was fighting the final, or I was beating the boss, got to a second form, die, and because there's no one to revive me or really no enemies and stuff for me to shoot and stuff, I ended up dying. And because of that, I had to redo the whole fight from the beginning. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna cut this off and everything. So, because I'm at the level cap of 50,
Mm-hmm.
and because it jumps up like a level or two levels up and stuff. Because I'm at 50, it's like at 51 or 52. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, oh dang it! And since they adjust the power of the weapons, I'm like, oh man, this is about to take me a long time. So I'm gonna try to do that. Duck Detective, a game that the I gotta see what it is. It's Duck Detective, The Ghost of Glamping. It's a kind of venture game where you're solving this mystery of who took this chair, mystery chair, but that leads into a bigger mystery. You play as a duck and stuff. Pretty fun. You can beat it within an hour and a half, 2 hours. Doesn't take long to beat. I did pick up Ninja Gaiden 4 um on Xbox on Series X. Really fun. I haven't got too far into it due to the fact of playing Borderlands 4. And then this week I'm gonna hop back into Expedition 33. I got it up, ready to go. So I'm gonna hop into that and start focusing on that game. Um before like Dragon Quest and Zelda comes to my house and everything. Because I need to play Expedition 33 since it is one of like the top game for like game nominations for Game of the Year. So I want to make sure that I give it a full playthrough uh or spend a lot of time with it, at least 75% of the time with it. And be able to speak about it when we ever meet about our Game of the Year stuff and
Hmm.
everything. Because I gotta actually get my Game of the Year nominations, personally, like for me, together, like making my list of recommended games for 2025. Cause man, Blade Chimera, such a good game. People have not played that on Switch. Uh, with play from playism, just such a great game. With it. So yeah, that is what I've been playing with Power. I have no game pickups this
Yes.
week. I didn't like yeah, I didn't really buy anything besides Ninja Gaiden 4, which was digital. I just did the digital version because I didn't know if they were doing physical for it. I know the Outer Worlds 2 is coming out also. Um so I'm debating to get. I know I need to get it, but man, I still need to beat the first one. I need to play through the first one. But it seems like the second one is getting some good reviews also. So I'm super excited to play it. Dude, I there should this Black Friday should be really good with a bunch of hit games across every platform.
It should be.
Cause like
Um,
shoot, the last couple of years, it's been like that's not good. And I think it's because of people buying all the games that they wanted
mhm.
and then not offering a big enough uh sale on them when it came to Black Friday.
Mhm. Yeah.
So,
Um, yeah, I wonder. I I don't know, man. I've been so behind on everything. I just, dude, I'm still like really behind on everything. I haven't even thought
mhm.
about Game of the Year stuff. I don't even know if I've played enough years in games to even participate this year. Like,
I, I think you have. I think I we know that Clear Obscure it's pretty much your personal game of the year. Like there's no ands, it's a bust about that. For
yeah.
you. I think for me, I'm still trying to figure out because man, Blade Chimera and Avowed is so good. I'm like, but there's just like other stuff that I've been playing on Switch, or like even on Switch and Switch 2 that I'm just like, man, this is really good. Also. So and that's why I want to give Clear Obscura like a chance and stuff and like play that through. Like I still want to play Demon Ex Machina too. Like I want to give that a fair shake.
Mhm.
Assassin's Creed Shadows, I want to give a fair shake. Like Metro Prime 4, I want to give a fair shake. Like I don't want to make my decision just yet because there's so much goodness that is still coming out. And I kind of want to make my decision not understand we all got to make our decisions by time stuff comes, but like personally for me, like I want to make my final decision at least by the day after Christmas,
Mhm.
you know
Yeah.
and just be and put it out there because I'm looking at Keeper for Double Fine. I still need to get that too. Like I need to try to get back into some Xbox games and stuff because like a lot of stuff that I focus on and I'm still focused on is Nintendo, and that's just like man, that's just greatness everywhere in
Mhm.
gaming right now.
Yeah.
So,
I wonder if some of those games will end up coming to Switch because, like, talking about like you just brought up Keeper, right? Because like
mm-hmm.
I'm really worried about Double Fine, but that's a different story. Like I wonder if these games will end up coming to Switch too, because Microsoft did reiterate that they were going to support the Switch, but like where are these games? I mean, like
Right.
I know we just got the Fallout 4 announcement, but like also that's like the one that nobody wanted. I don't want to say nobody wanted, but like I think people would have rather had 3 or New Vegas over 4.
Yeah.
Um,
Because New Vegas, then that's getting an anniversary edition,
on
isn't it?
PC it is. It's getting a
Oh,
15-year anniversary edition or something.
okay. I think that's when I text you. I'm just like, yeah, when our Rise of the Tomb Raider was supposed to come out, Fallout 4 beat it. I'm like that, and that was the reason that I got an Xbox One outside of Ori was getting Rise of the Tomb Raider. I'm like, oh, I must have this. This is as an Xbox exclusive.
Mhm.
And shoot, Rise is just an all timer. It's a goat still to me.
Yeah.
Man. So, well, Corey, if you don't have anything for show and tell, you want to get into family news?
Yeah, I guess we could. The like one half story we have for this.
Okay,
Um,
everybody, it's time for family news or family new
I don't know, dude. I don't know,
family
man.
story.
But basically, like there's it's just like a lot of downtime for news this time of the year.
Mhm.
So like, but there are a lot of like there's a lot of Switch 2 announcements, mostly from like third party games, right?
Yeah,
So uh Ubisoft, the first major one was something we talked a little bit about last week, but Assassin's Creed Shadows is coming to Nintendo Switch 2 on December 2nd. It seems like there's a little bit more excitement this time around. I think because Nintendo's getting kind of like a major third party game, another one, and I think Ghosts of Yote is kind of like reviving people's excitement about
hmm
feudal Japan and that era, right? And so obviously Nintendo Switch players can't play Ghost of Yote unless they have a PlayStation 5, right? So like,
Right.
um, also they fixed a lot of the things. I think that were kind of plaguing this game in terms of performance issues and stuff. And I think they learned a lot by porting Star Wars Outlaws over. I know this runs
Yeah.
on Anvil and not Snowdrop, but like I think relatively learning the hardware and stuff, like I think this is you know, I'm excited. I'm really excited to play this. And I hope that it does well on Switch 2, because I would like more Assassin's Creed on Switch. I would like them to put Odyssey and Valhalla on there at some point
Yeah.
also.
I,
I bet they will. Like, I mean, you know, I mean, essentially 2 through Black Flag are on Switch 1 already.
yes.
Um, I feel like Ubisoft is one of those companies that's going to try to get their entire library on the Switch and Switch 2
Mm-hmm.
if they can. Um,
Yeah, and that's why I mentioned earlier, like at the top of the show about Assassin's Creed 2. I mean, Assassin's Creed Shadows, is that because of Star Wars Outlaws, definitely Outlaws getting the update. And now it has a demo on it. Everyone who's played it has just been like wowed by this game. And
yeah.
so, because of that, Assassin's Creed Shadows is probably going to have a bigger impact, definitely on sales with it, for that game. The game key card or not, I think a lot of people are definitely going to be excited to play it, to buy this game.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, it's, I, I will be buying this day one when it comes to Switch 2.
Same.
These are the types of experiences I want on the Switch. I mean, we've been wanting them since the Switch 1. I mean, we've got a few, but like, I was just so impressed with how Star Wars Outlaws ran and like just how well it played. And even like in docked mode, when you put it on the TV, how good it looked. Like I can't wait to play Assassin's Creed. Like, I really can't.
Yeah, same here.
So, also announced was I think for all consoles was the Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. That's coming to Switch 2. Early next year, I think.
Yeah, 2026.
I'm not a Fallout person. I will probably try this just to see what people really like about this game. I'm not a Fallout person though. I'm not a Bethesda games person.
I'm assuming that this would have all the DLC to it, in a sense.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised they didn't put like Fallout on here, or like Fallout 3 or New Vegas though. Like, I feel like they would have done one of those first, because the show is like the second season of the show specifically is revolving around New Vegas. I feel like the poster for the show is them walking to New Vegas, I think. Right. So, I think so. Right. That was the announcement. That's like the big season 2 announcement. So
probably I
just
haven't
like,
seen the first one.
I stopped watching like halfway through. It just wasn't for me. So yeah, I like wanted to like it. I think the main actress is really fun. I think the cast is great, but like it's just not for me, man. It's just not. But I think people will be happy. I think people will be excited. I'm sure, this will be one of many of these ports coming out. Obviously, Microsoft has no plans on keeping anything Xbox exclusive anymore, as we saw with the Halo announcement this weekend.
Yeah.
Just straight up announcing it day and date with Halo, with PlayStation 5 and Xbox. So no Switch announcement though. I was kind of like,
right.
You're not going to
I
bring Halo to Switch too? Like it's
I
just the
think
campaign. It's not like they have that multiplayer to worry about. Like you're not going to
it
try.
and Phil Spencer said that, him and Nintendo or Microsoft and Nintendo has been in great talks and stuff, and they have dev kits
Mm-hmm.
for it. So it's not. I wonder if Nintendo had to still give them more dev kits, because I know if with Microsoft, if anything, they should have a dev kit definitely for Call of Duty, but we haven't seen any of those games yet, and we don't know when we're going to see them or if we're going to see them, because I'm just like, if y'all going to have a 10-year contract, um sorry about that, when is that contract going in effect? When are we going to go see games on Switch 2 and stuff?
Yeah. Sorry, I got this cough and
No worries,
I'm not.
same here.
I'm just like I'm really trying to pull it together tonight, guys. I'm sorry. Nightdive is bringing System Shock Remake to Switch and Switch 2 uh, with a coming soon release date. So is
Yeah,
this the second one? Are they remaking the first? Wait, no, they remade the first one. They remastered the
right,
second one. That was the okay. Yeah,
right.
okay. I was trying to figure out like
I was confused too, because I thought they was bringing both games to
mhm,
Switch 2. Um, but it's just a remake that they're bringing to both systems.
mhm,
Uh, and I guess hopefully we'll get the second one a little bit later.
yeah. Yeah. Uh so, we'll see. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people hold especially the second one in high regards, right? Cuz
Hmm.
that was kind of like Ken Levine's first stab at this, right? Cuz he was involved in the first one, but that was more Warren Spector, right? Like uh
Yeah,
you know, he went on to, kind of do Thief and Deus Ex, and that's kind of where this all kind of spawned from. But then Ken Levine, I mean, if you don't know who he is, you should. But if you don't, like Bioshock is kind of
shot.
his big claim to fame, and Bioshock Infinite, and now Judas is his new project, which is coming out sometime, maybe. Um, um, so yeah, this is kind of where all that kind of stems from, the kind of half immersive sim slash story driven kind of world. Although
Hmm.
I feel like Bioshock isn't quite an immersive sim. I feel like it's more of a first person shooter horror style thing. But also, I don't know. I feel like Bioshock is one of those games I need to go back to and finish just to like say I beat it. But um, I've tried a few times and I don't know, man. There's something about it I just can't get into.
I know I need to play Bioshock Infinite again. I might have to put it on easy.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to try to understand that game, because it's like I missed something.
Yeah.
Because that final battle is just like, it's difficult on normal, and I'm just like, if I gotta do all of this on the easy setting, I will. I'm like, I already seen the ending of the game, but like I want to be able to finish the game myself, and see what did I miss in this game, because I played it on PS3
Hmm.
for Infinite. Yeah, I
Hmm.
played it on PS3.
Yeah.
Uh, and I didn't get to finish because of that last battle. And I'm just like, I gotta be underpowered somewhere, because this is just like, this is very challenging.
Yeah.
I'm like, were you guys talking to the Alan Wake team?
Right.
Remedy, what you guys working with Remedy and taking their design of games? Be like, because this is, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I wonder if Control 2 is going to come to Switch soon.
I wonder if Control will. I mean, I feel like with the way Remedy is going, they're going to want to put older games out on Switch 2 now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you saw their
Yeah.
financial report, but they are like losing money on the what's that? The spin-off that the multiplayer game that they did. Firebreak, what's it called?
Oh,
The
oh,
game that takes place in the Control universe, but is like
yeah.
I always forget what it's called. It's called Firebreak something. But yeah, I would buy Control again. I really liked Control. Like
I
remember when we were talking about it like early on, and I was like kind of not into it,
yeah.
and then like once they put out the Series X and the PlayStation 5 version, like
Mm-hmm.
it like that frame rate boost and the adjustments they made to the controls and everything made it like
Dude.
so much better. And I wish they would.
Yeah.
I wish Xbox would have done that to Quantum Break also, because I feel like that game would be so much more beloved if they fixed it.
You know what? I didn't have a problem control wise with Quantum Break. I think I had a problem with it story wise. Um, and it was just like, yeah, I'm like, I know the changes of what this story is like with the time thing. But I'm like, the last boss I was able to beat, that didn't feel right for some unknown reason. But I'm like, yeah, this needed a second game to finish the story and
Mhm.
everything. Cause I'm like, y'all decided to leave this off on a cliffhanger, not knowing if you were gonna make a second game. Yeah, I would have fixed all of that.
Mhm. Yeah. Um. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like obviously, I think that final boss is messy. I think the TV stuff was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, that was supposed to go a different way, and then Microsoft, you know, the the beginning of the unraveling of Microsoft, if you will, moving away from the TV stuff. But um, yeah, I wonder if they'll end up putting. I bet Alan Wake 2 and Control Ultimate Edition end up coming to Switch 2 at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Control is available in cloud, but who wants to do that?
Right.
Uh,
They could put the full game digitally, just even digitally on Switch 2 if they
I
want
mean,
to.
I feel like a lot of games are going to only be digital on Switch 2 at some point. I mean, Alan Wake was only digital to begin with anyway. They didn't release a physical version, and a lot of people were mad.
For Alan Wake 2, yeah.
Yeah. So, but
Yeah, because I know that was going to do limited run,
mhm.
and I have not heard of anyone that got their limited run copy. No, I think Stephanie has it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hmm. Yeah, she does.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of games, man. A lot of Ball Pit is also coming to Switch too. It'll be
Mm-hmm.
out, I think, what, soonish.
The 28th this week.
Yeah. It's already out on Switch 1, right?
Yeah. So
So
anyone who owns it on Switch 1, they're gonna get a free upgrade to the Switch 2 version.
yeah.
So
And then Marvel the Cosmic Invasion got a Switch 2 announcement, and it is coming out on December 1st. So
mm-hmm.
that's kind of a weird date for that, but I don't know.
it's
I got to tell you, my son was really excited for that.
it's but dude, think about it, because it's gonna be Marvel, Assassin's Creed, and then on the 4th is Metroid Prime 4.
Mm-hmm. A lot of
Like
games that week.
that's bunkers. That's like maybe
Mm-hmm.
$150, $160.
Yep. A lot of money being spent that week.
I
For
should say,
sure.
yeah, I should say plus because of the amiibo stuff
Mm-hmm.
for Metroid.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm super excited for Metroid Prime 4.
Where is Metroid Prime 2 and 3, man?
I don't know. I mean,
I can't believe those are not out on Switch yet. I can't believe it.
if Nitty does a Nintendo Direct in November and release those games digitally, I'll have to count it. Be like, well, we'll have to take what we can take. But I'm like, Ninty, you know that we want a physical of this happens.
Mm-hmm.
If you give us digital, that's fine. Physical gotta come later, that's fine. But we need the full story now on Switch 2 and Switch. Like right now, you have no choice. That's coin for you guys. That's extra money for you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because Prime 2 is is a great game. Interesting boss fights, I would say. Prime 3, with the phase out stuff, is nice also. But just to have those games all on one system or between the family of systems for Switch, yeah, people would need it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. Games. There's so many games. I'm like
Yeah.
looking at like, I mean, there are games that are coming out this week that are like, I mean, you got Persona 3 coming out, right? You got, let's see, hold on. I had it all kind of brought up.
Yeah, it's the next section for Pack Watch.
Yeah, but I mean, I just had like, not even just this week, but like over the course of the next couple of months, it was like Tales of Exilia is coming out, which I want to play. Right.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to play. Here's the thing. There are so many RPGs that I want, but I need to play Xenoblade first and finish Final Fantasy VII. So I cannot buy RPGs until that happens.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Oh,
You know,
such a good one.
The Yakuza series is coming. You know, they're re-releasing the Atelier Ryza games. The Kirby's Air Riders is coming out. You know, Cosmic Invasion. Octopath Traveler 0 is also coming out the week of Metroid Prime 4, by the way.
Why did I think it was next year?
It says December 1st.
It's the other game from Square that's coming out next year.
Adventures of Elmo, or what his name is?
Elmo, yeah.
I don't know what his name is. Elliot. Elmo. Jeez.
Or
I need a JRPG starring Elmo from
Sesame Street. You don't know what the crazy thing, Corey, is that we will all go out and buy it.
I mean, sure.
Did that happen?
I mean, maybe.
I would.
I have an excuse. You don't. I have children.
I grew up on Sesame Street, so yeah.
My mom didn't let me watch Sesame Street. She said She said the show was too smart for me, which I don't know what that means.
That's shade.
I'm like, I thought it was a show about learning, but okay.
Wow.
Not important. Life, things that happen in your life that make you who you are.
Tales of Exilia, is both games coming or just the first one?
It's just the first one, I think.
Okay.
Which I still want to play Tales of Symphonia and what was the other one? They remastered Graces and Vesperia is out too, right? I mean, that was the other one that's been remastered. So,
oh, it's Tales of Exilia 2 remastered.
No, it's the first one. It's the first one. I'm looking right at it. Are they doing the second one?
Yeah, it says Tales of Exilia 2 remastered.
Where?
Nintendo Life.
Not on the eShop.
Tales of Exilia 2 remastered on the way with more to come. Multiple projects are in. If you haven't been keeping a close eye on the Tales of series, Bandai Namco is reviving Tales of Exilia as a remaster next week. So what about Tales of Exilia 2? According to a new fan mystery interview, series director Yusuke Tamazawa has mentioned how a remaster of the sequel is still in progress. Oh, okay. It just hasn't been fully formally announced yet, and he promises to share more information as soon as possible. As for the next remaster title in the fantasy role-playing series, the team can't provide the specifics just yet, but the announcement is planned to take place relatively soon. It's also mentioned how there are more than 2 titles currently in progress. Tales of Exilia remaster launches for Switch on October 31st. Oh, so they haven't formally announced that too. It was just weird because it just says said the game, and then said remaster on the way. So family news to everybody. Uh,
Yeah.
so and I have 1 or 2 for PS3. I just never got around to them. So I would definitely be playing this one on Switch.
Yeah. Yeah, Tales of Xillia was stuck on PS3.
3. Yeah.
So I never played it. I gotta
Yeah.
say, Tales is an underrated series. I feel like, you know, I know people are obsessed with Trails now, but Tales, I feel like,
it was a weird thing because I guess some of the Tales games were on PS2, but when Symphonia came out for GameCube, that jumped off people wanting the games because anyone who played it on GameCube just fell in love with it, definitely with the battle system, the stories, the characters. And then it switched to PS3 and didn't come back to a Nintendo platform until we came out with Tales of Symphonia 2, in a sense.
mm-hmm.
And then they started doing I guess PS3 360. Yeah, PS3 and 360 were getting them at one point. Because that's how I got into. Because when it switched to PS3, I went from Symphonia to Grace's F. I had skipped some of the other ones and everything.
Yeah.
So,
man,
because I know the Tale series were on Super Nintendo and everything, but they never came here in America. It's a weird history. So,
yeah, I don't know. I would like to see. I'm one of those people who like to see remasters and remakes come forward. I'm at the point where like I want everything to be available everywhere now all the time. You know, like especially third party stuff, right? Like clearly first party stuff from the 3 major console holders are going to be available on the console, right? At some point or another, right? Like Nintendo, for example, like either through NSO or like, you know, the remakes we've gotten, remasters, you know, but I think right now a lot of people are like waiting for PlayStation 3 to bring, or PlayStation to bring PlayStation 3 games forward because they're not backwards compatible. And a lot of these remasters are coming to Switch, and I don't know, it's just nice to see these types of things happen.
Yeah, like Resistance and Infamous, like definitely for PlayStation, is like the highly recommended ones that they want to come back.
Well, Ed, that's kind of it. There's not really a lot else to talk about. I mean, there is, but not like
news wise. Yeah,
I just don't feel like talking about some of the negative stuff going on in the world, so we're not going to talk about it.
There's story stats for PlayStation and Xbox, everybody, and this is a Nintendo podcast. As I claim. So,
it is. The other quote unquote news story is that Fire Emblem mobile game is getting a new story and a map, but I don't know, that game is weird, man.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It is what it is. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. Well, Ed, that was family news. We should get into Pack Watch.
Pack Watch, pretty much Corey was.
Man. Oh my gosh, this cough is killing me. I don't feel good, man. Here are the games you can play on your Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 this week. On 10/28, you'll be able to get 2 Point Museum. I thought this was out on Switch. Maybe it's just a Switch 2 version.
Yeah, it is.
Curate and manage incredible museums. Explore to discover amazing artifacts, design and refine your layout, keep staff happy, guests entertained, donations plentiful, and children off of the exhibits. On 10/30, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake. These classic games have been reimagined. in HD 2D. And this will complete the Erdrick trilogy brought together in one package. So, yeah, I guess
Shut up.
like I know that you know this more than most people, but I guess Dragon Quest 3 is like the prequel to 1 and 2, and it kind of like that's
Yeah.
why they came out in this order.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And shout out to Chad Caselmo, who was at Square Enix. He was able to get Dragon I think Dragon Quest 7. No, I think this one. He was able to get one of the Dragon Quest games on the cover. I think it was Dragon Quest 7 on the cover of Game Informer. And this is the first time that a Dragon Quest game has been on the cover. So shout out to him. But yeah, 1 and 2, a lot of people like I said, I got my pre-order in. A lot of people are excited about this game. And they're long.
yeah. All right. On 10:30 also, dude, I've been so distracted. I'm so distracted. Majigami stars Shiroha, a young woman who has lost her memory, who travels alongside Shiori, her father, who has been turned to paper. With her katana Kamikuri in hand, she travels through a bizarre world and cuts through the horrors she finds there in this 2D character action platformer. On 10:30 also is the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. Step into the arena and choose your fighter. Experience the legendary origins of Mortal Kombat and the iconic arcade classics that started it all, alongside a curated selection of most loved home versions and rare fan favorite releases, a celebration of the franchise's groundbreaking legacy. Also on 10:30, Stray Children. This says, the olders, they come to eat the children. Gross. All the adults have become monsters, the rumors say. Nowhere is safe outside these walls. Welcome to Stray Children, a bittersweet fairy tale RPG. That's not
Right.
not for me at all. And then last on 10:30, we're getting Tales of Exilia Remastered. Experience Tales of Exilia Remastered for the first time ever. Dive into the magnificent world of Reese Maxia as either Jude Mathis, an aspiring medical student from the capital, or Amelia Maxwell, a mysterious woman accompanied by 4 powerful spirits. Yeah, so I mean, out of this week, I guess for me it would be Tales of Exilia, right? That would be the one for me. But
For me, Tales, Dragon Quest, uh, I might check out Mortal Kombat. I'm waiting for the reviews first. Yeah. But those two, Majigami, I might check out also. I just want to see how it looks because this is the first time me hearing the game. So, but if it looks on my radar, I'll probably pick it up.
Yeah. Also, Mina the Hollower was supposed to come out this week, and it obviously was delayed. So, shout out to Yacht Club for getting that game finally. Trying to get that out the door.
Yeah, when is it? It's not released in the 31st, right?
It is.
Or did it get delayed?
Yeah, it got delayed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we were supposed to actually do an interview with them last week, and we had to push the interview because the game got delayed.
Okay.
So, I know they're working really hard though, so I just want them to not kill themselves to get this game out.
Yeah, shout out to Yacht Club. We love those guys.
Yeah, Yacht Club's great. But that's it for that. The weekly updates, Ed. Ubisoft has released a new Star Wars Outlaws update on Switch 2 that improves texture quality, stability, and UI accessibility, fixing various gameplay and story issues across the main game and DLC. One thing I did notice is that like every time I turn it on, I have to reset the I have to turn off the motion blur and like the
Mm-hmm.
Like all the visual settings, I have to like reset. I wonder if they fixed that. Um, I hope so. I need to turn it on and figure that out. Uh, Nintendo's latest Donkey Kong Bonanza update, version 2.0.2, fixes Pauline's missing voice issue when collecting fossils, improving overall gameplay, and arrives just ahead of next week's first DLC in-game event. Last but not least, Atlas will release a launch day update for Persona 3 Reload on Switch 2, adding 8 classic Yumi Kawamura tracks from Persona 3 and Fez as dungeon and battle music, with future patches planned to address frame rate issues. So I forgot Persona 3 came out last week. Nintendo Switch Online updates. We have Luigi's Mansion is coming to Nintendo Switch Online. It's also coming out to Nintendo Music, as well as Metroid 2 Return of Samus is also coming to Nintendo Music. So you can enjoy those tunes. It's funny. Man, that Luigi's Mansion song is so iconic, dude. It's so fun. I love it so much. It's so good.
It's so good.
But that's it. That's all we got, dude. That's like, this is one of the shortest shows we've done in a long time. Anything you want to talk about to extend it out?
No, I think that's gonna kind of be it. I really don't have no. Well, my final thought is like everybody. This Friday is Halloween, so do be safe if you're going out. If you're doing any parties for Halloween this weekend, do be safe about that too. Also November 2nd, which is Sunday, is going to be daylight savings, so time is going to be falling back, so you'll get an extra hour of sleep, but the days are going to be longer.
Are they?
So yeah, so adjust your time for the work week and everybody. So that's pretty much it for me. Of course, we're definitely heading into November. So definitely I'm super excited to see we got 2 more months. We don't know if there's gonna be any more game announcements or releases, surprise releases, I should say. But I'm super excited because we got like the Game Awards, we got Thanksgiving and Black Friday, Christmas, Hanukkah, all of that stuff in the next 2 months. So it's gonna be a good time for gaming, for people to catch up and work on their backlogs, and then get ready to go into 2026 with a banger of games for Switch and Switch 2. So that's pretty much my final thought. Yes, just be safe this Friday and this weekend for any Halloween parties. Corey?
I mean, just stay safe out there for Halloween. There's a lot of weirdos out there, so just be safe. And don't get sick eating a lot of candy, I guess. Also, I'm sure on November 1st, there's going to be a lot of clearance that Ed will be talking about next week. So on Nintendo.
Well, you know what? If there is clearance stuff, it's going to be normally at Target, because like, dude, at my job, they run through that candy quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And since I think some neighborhoods that probably did Halloween this week, they may be doing it also, like the trick or treating stuff on Friday in certain cities. So we already know Halloween candy is going to disappear.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
the like I always say, everybody, which is good for farmers and stuff. If you see some farmers buying a lot of Halloween candy for a good price, they're feeding it to cows so they can produce milk. because they had one year they had a corn shortage, and so they couldn't feed corn to the cows, but the corn syrup and a lot of the candy, like the M&Ms and Reese's Pieces and all of that stuff, the cows were eating, having a good time, and producing the same milk. I was just like, that's crazy.
Wow.
So,
well, cows, man. I don't know. Dude.
Well, everybody, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you for watching and listening to this episode of Nintendo Pow Block. If you have joined us, please follow or subscribe to the channel you're watching if you haven't done so already. If you're watching later on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Whether it's on today's topics or a new idea we can discuss in the future. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, consider leaving us a 5-star rating and a nice review as it helps us with discoverability and reach. You can support Boss Rush on Patreon at patreon.com/BossRushNetwork and a tier that's right for you. You can even follow for free and gain access to all of our base shows on one feed. Thank you, everybody. Have a great evening. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you next time on Nintendo Pow Block. Bye, everybody. Woohoo!
If you want to see how you can become a Patreon producer, head on over to patreon.com/BossRushNetwork. The Patreon producers for this month are Adriel Munger, Austin Campbell, Celeste Roberts, Sana Dirrig, Francisco Santillan, Matthew Keel, and Christian S. Thanks for your continued support of the Boss Rush.